Alright, buckle up. Fellow trash diving enthusiasts, episode 10 of Gachiakuta, titled Penta, the desert no man's land. It's like a sandstorm of emotions and adventure, sweeping us right into the heart of the abyss's gritty underbelly. We kick off with the gut punch aftermath of Gob the spellcaster's death, a moment that lingers like a bad odor in the polluted air. Before kicking the bucket, Gob passes his precious vital instrument, a magical paintbrush that draws protective spells to his hand-picked successor, Remlin, a wide-eyed girl with a knack for artistry that could make Picasso jealous. Remlin steps up big time, dishing out those essential protective spells to Rudo and the crew, shielding them from the toxic vibes of the no man's land. It's a bittersweet handover, full of teary goodbyes and that raw sense of legacy carrying on amid the chaos. From there, the gang hightails it back to the cleaner's headquarters, where things get a gear upgrade. Rudo, our hot-headed protagonist with a heart of recycled gold, finally gets his hands on that completed full-face mask crafted by the ever-mysterious August. Picture this, it's sleek, intimidating, and perfectly fitted. It turns out August's neat measurements while Rudo is snoozing, adding a creepy yet hilarious touch to the scene. Mask on, Rudo looks ready to conquer a landfill apocalypse, boosting his confidence and the team's morale. Key players shine here. Rudo's determination burns bright, and Jin's laid-back leadership keeps everyone grounded. Remlin brings fresh innocence to the mix, and August's quirky craftsmanship steals a few chuckles. The overall vibe? A potent blend of mourning and momentum, grieving Gob's loss while revving up for the unknown, with the abyss's unforgiving world feeling more alive and deadly than ever. As the episode ramps up, the crew sets their sights on Penta, a sprawling desert no man's land that's basically a giant sandbox of peril, riddled with hidden threats and zero mercy. Their mission, track down the woman, enigmatic figure teased as a game-changer, possibly another powerful giver who could amp up their arsenal. The journey teases epic vistas of endless dunes, mirage-like dangers, and that thrilling uncertainty of what's buried under the trash heaps. Big moments include Remlin's spell-casting ritual, which crackles with magical energy, Rudo's mask reveal that screams level up, and the group's departure into the horizon, leaving HQ behind like shedding old junk. It's all wrapped in Gachiakuta's signature trash punk aesthetic, making you feel the heat, the grit, and the unbreakable bonds forming in this ragtag family of cleaners. Diving into the visuals, Studio Bones absolutely crushes it with the animation and art style in this episode, turning the abyss into a visual feast that's equal parts gorgeous and grotesque. The desert landscapes of Penta are rendered with stunning detail, shimmering sands that shift under harsh sunlight, polluted haze that warps the air, and scattered debris that tells stories of forgotten worlds. Character designs pop with Yorinoke's original manga's edgy flair. Rudo's new mask integrates seamlessly, giving him a menacing silhouette that's both functional and badass, while Remlin's delicate features contrast beautifully against the rough environment, emphasizing her vulnerability and strength. The color palette nails the vibe to muted earth tones spiked with vibrant spell effects, making those magical moments explode off the screen like fireworks in a junkyard. Where it really shines is in the fluid motion during key sequences. The spell-casting scene flows with dynamic camera work, swirling paints and glowing runes that feel alive and immersive. Bones' pedigree from hits like My Hero Academia shows through in the subtle expressions, Rudo's wide-eyed surprise at his mask, Jin's sly grin capturing emotions without overdoing it. Sound design pairs perfectly, with crunchy sound footsteps and ethereal spell hums adding layers to the art. That said, a gentle nudge, some transitional scenes in the headquarters feel a tad static, relying on dialogue over animation flair, which could amp up the pacing to match the desert's intensity. Nothing deal-breaking, just room to polish those quieter beats into something more kinetic. Overall, the art style stays true to the manga's raw, graffiti-inspired roots, making every frame a love letter to the source while elevating it for the screen. Man, this episode left me buzzing like I chugged a vital instrument energy drink. Gachiakuta's world building has me hooked deeper than ever, with its clever mix of trash-themed powers and heartfelt character arcs turning what could be a gimmicky premise into pure gold. I'm obsessed with how it weaves loss into growth. Gob's death isn't just plot fodder, it's a catalyst that humanizes everyone, especially Remlin, who's already stealing scenes with her quiet fire. Rudo's evolution from angry outcast to geared-up hero has me rooting hard, and that tease of Penta's dangers. Chef's kiss, it's got me salivating for sand-swept battles and revelations about the woman that could flip the script and the cleaners fight against the upper world scrap literally. Humor-wise, the mask-fitting bit had me snickering. August's creeper measurement confession is peak awkward comedy in a series that doesn't shy from the absurd. Critiques aside, like wishing for a smidge more action tease in the back half, it's all kindly said because the heart there fades. Fingers crossed for the series to keep escalating, more inventive jinky fights in the desert, deeper dives into the abyss's lore, and maybe some curveballs that challenge Rudo's rage in fresh ways. If it maintains this momentum, Gachiakuta could rise to competition and become a standout in the shonen scene. Can't wait to nerd out over the next one. Grab your coffee, let's dissect it soon.